Hey yo, what's up, Pokemon fans? We got a little bit of a different video today. Today we're going to be going over Logan Paul is quitting Pokemon forever. We're going to be looking at the Impulsive podcast clip from this past week of him talking about how he got into Pokemon and why he is leaving it and will no longer be spending money on it. So stay tuned for that. All right, guys, so I just got my headphones on here just because I want to be able to hear the video, and if I have it coming out of the speakers or something like that, it's going to reverb through the microphone. It's going to sound awful. So I'm just having my headphones on for this one, but we're going to watch the Impulsive clip here. It's a couple minutes long of him talking about Pokemon, why he's quitting, and just commenting here and there on all of that. So let's hear a little bit from the first clip.
My Pokemon endeavor. I cannot and will not spend any more money on fucking Pokemon cards.
Yeah, you said that to me last night. Toast. It's
Yep,
over.
can't do it. So now it's like,
I don't believe you.
swear to God, I can't. What's
He's
next?
like, if
What's
the right
next?
deal comes,
I mean, do I think he'll be spending money on Pokemon cards again? Yes. I mean, I truly believe he's actually a real Pokemon fan. Most people my age are growing up with it in their early childhoods, getting those, you know, remembering opening up those Pokemon cards that are worth so much money now that we don't have anymore. Sad days. But I do think he'll stay in Pokemon and like buy Pokemon cards, maybe create a collection, but probably not the boxes. And I'll maybe explain a little bit on why I think that later.
No, I'm like pretty deep into the hobby. With boxing, I started hitting the pads a little bit. Next thing you know, I'm a professional boxer selling out the Staples Center.
Yeah, he's cost me money on that. So just going back to this clip again, I had a thought going back while I watched the rest of it. He says he's maxed out, and for being a fan of Logan for so long, I just feel like he kind of takes things to the absolute max, and then he doesn't know where to go from there with that. You know, he got to the top of YouTube, and he's kind of been done with the vlogging and stuff like that, besides the podcast and occasionally, you know, the Pokemon box video. But opening up that first edition Pokemon box for him, there's nowhere else for him to go from there. Like he can't up that. You can't just say like we're opening two boxes or something like that because what is the point of doing that? You know, people are doing this again. We had that fake scam box from the same guy that was on his podcast or on the box opening before, and so people are still doing it and people are still making an event of that. But that's the pinnacle of Pokemon. That's where, you know, you can't go higher after that. You can continue to make content on it, but he's not the type of person that is actually going to make, you know, daily or weekly Pokemon videos. There's just nothing in that for him. It's not going to make him money. Maybe going back to collecting a set or something like that, sure. But he also has that first edition Charizard. He has the pinnacle of Pokemon cards now. What else really is there for him to sink his teeth into this hobby? And that doesn't mean that he's not a huge Pokemon fan. You know, you can be a big Pokemon fan and not like continue making content about it. That's not the point. He doesn't need to be investing in Pokemon to have fun with it. I don't think he'll ever sell, you know, those Charizard cards that he's pulled and stuff like that. He made money on that box straight off. He made what, between $450,000 rough estimate off of those packs. And he bought the box for $220,000 roughly. I mean, that's a great profit for doing that. So I don't see this as him like giving up on Pokemon or giving up Pokemon. He'll still be a huge fan. If something else comes around here and there, I'm sure he'll be into that. But just leaving it at there's nowhere more for him to do on it. He's reached his peak, like he said. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just kind of knowing when to get out and to not spend more money on something that you're not going to see a return on your investment for. Unless he just wants to collect the cards, but he has that Charizard, you know, maybe collect the first edition set and leave it at that, and maybe have that for, you know, down the line if he ever wants to sell it. But that's my 2 cents on Logan quitting Pokemon. I don't think it says anything bad about him to do. I just, like I said, he's reached that peak. There's nowhere else for him to go in it. But he definitely did change Pokemon forever in that one video, and him collecting cards. You know, he's someone that I've watched for a really long time, and continued to watch through all that Japan stuff and, you know, that whole crazy thing. But he's changed Pokemon. He's changed the investment side of it forever. He's maybe kicked people back into realizing that they missed Pokemon, which is a great thing for the Pokemon community. So I don't think he's done anything bad for Pokemon. If anything, it's been way more good than bad. So if you guys enjoyed this video, if you found my content entertaining, or if you found any news or anything you didn't know about Pokemon before, please leave a like down below. Leave a comment what you think about Logan quitting Pokemon. And if you can, please hit that subscribe button down below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.